All right, the mindset to become unstoppable. So, a few days ago, I posted on my social media channels a comparison picture of me 10 years ago versus me today. So, in the before picture, it was taken 2012, maybe 2013. I was working as system engineer, and this is exactly when the picture was taken. Me in front of the computer. Back then, I would work 8.5 hours per day approximately. I didn't have a family, I didn't have a business, and I could work out every single day simply because I didn't have a lot of responsibilities and thus just like a lot of free time. The workout, so every day at 4 o'clock, I would clock out and go to the gym. This was definitely my highlight of the day. Okay. And so in this picture, I'm just in front of the computer working. I look super young, obviously. You could already see some muscles, not a lot. I'm a tiny guy, really. But you can see some muscle definition, especially in my triceps. But again, very, very small in size. All right. Now, on the other side, on the right side, there's the picture of me today. Much bigger arms. Obviously, that comes from lifting for 13, 14, actually 16 years, I believe. Also, what is different from the picture on the left, it was taken here in my home office. I'm no longer in IT, but instead I'm an online fitness coach today, right? But aside from the physical changes and the change in career, a lot of other things changed in my life too. Let's talk about them. So I have now a family. I have my 3-year-old daughter that I love more than anything. I'm engaged with my Brazilian beauty queen, Gabriela. I have my own business. I serve like 50 clients. I have a team that helps me with my daily tasks. And yeah, I have much more responsibilities, right? As a result, I no longer work out 7 days a week, instead, 5 times a week. Each of those workouts, 45 to 60 minutes. So less frequent than I used to go to the gym. And what is probably a surprise for you, I spend 10 plus hours a day in front of the computer. Okay, so back then I was a IT system engineer, worked 8.5 hours a day. Now, as a business owner, as an online fitness coach, I work 10 plus hours a day. I would say most days more 12 than 10, but definitely more than back then. And with this post, so I posted a picture, also explained the differences, just basically what I talked you through right now. Two goals I had with this post. I wanted to show people that you can actually get results without having to live in the gym, because I've been working out 5 times consistently, 45 minutes each of those workouts, no more. I don't live in a gym. I don't even work out every single day. All right. So it should be kind of a motivation, inspiration, hopefully. But then on the other hand, I wanted to show that I spent a lot of time sitting. I spent a lot of time working in front of the computer, like many other entrepreneurs, many business people, businessmen, just business guys who have like a lot of things to do. The thing is, I'm an online fitness coach, right? And sometimes when I talk to people, they assume that I work out all day long. And this is the reason why I'm fit. but it's far from the truth, as you can see, because I literally sit in here where I record the podcast 10 plus hours every single day. Okay. So I certainly am not like a live fitness instructor that does like those live workouts all day long. I literally have like 1 hour of physical activity in the gym per day and some walking that I use for like my breaks, listen to podcasts, and go out with my daughter and so on. Okay. Now, when I made this post, I got very positive feedback. Actually, I was very surprised. More likes and more comments than when I would post like a picture of me with that shirt. Okay, so there were some comments like huge transformation, very inspiring, and then one particular comment said, "You made it, congrats." And this is what I want to talk about today. So there is someone who thinks I made it, that I achieved like whatever master status. I don't know what exactly, but you made it means yeah, you know, some kind of achievement, right? And to me, I don't think this is true. Okay, I don't think I made it, and honestly, I will never say in my entire life that I made it. You will never hear me saying this. Yes, I have my own business. I have a family. We live in Switzerland. Things are good. Cannot complain. All right. But for me, success is not really, it's not based on what I've achieved and what things I own or have. I don't think as when I have this particular car or when I finally buy this house or whatever, then I made it, I'm successful. Instead, for me, really being successful is a mindset. Okay. For me, it's the mindset of being hungry, of always improving, of always moving forward, of looking for opportunities, like overcoming like any obstacle that life throws at you or puts in your way. Um, in my opinion, someone who is very good at this, someone who can handle all those skills, who actively looks for ways to improve its life, this guy will be successful, and everything else, like the house and the car and whatnot, it will follow as long as you have the mindset. So for me, really, being successful is a mindset. Okay. And the mindset, I know as long as I have this mindset, good things are going to happen. But that also means I cannot just like relax and chill and say, okay, I've done so many things and I'm happy. Of course, I'm happy where I'm at. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to lay back and say, okay, I've done so many things now, and now it's just time to relax. Because believe it or not, I'm not there yet where I want to be. I have like so many things I'm constantly thinking about, many ideas, and I know I can achieve the things as long as as long as I have the right mindset, as long as I put in the work. And it's really not just like you've done it, but on the other hand, I will just continue pushing, develop myself, my skills, my habits, work on myself. It's most important. It's really a mindset game, right? And in this podcast here, I want to share three things, actually three ideas, how to become unstoppable and really master this mindset game. Okay. So here we go. Number one. First idea. So my first idea is actually a reminder that today's obstacle, so the problems that you have today, are or were goals of yours some point in your past. Sounds complicated now, but I want to explain it to you. So today's obstacles you face today at some point in your past were your goals. For example, perhaps you should go to the gym today and you don't feel like going. And you should, but you're not. You feel bad about yourself, and you probably end up skipping the gym. You feel all bad. So what I want you to do is think back maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and think of what goals you had back then. Chances are you were not active back then. And you told yourself, okay, it's time to take action. It's time to go to the gym. I want to do this membership because I want to improve my self-esteem. I want to build some muscle. I want to lose body fat. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign up for the gym, and I will work out 3 times per week. All right. This is probably what happened at some point in your life. Maybe it's a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe it's like just a couple of months ago. So you had this huge desire to go to the gym. And now what happened, the last couple of months or even years, you realized your dream. You literally went to the gym, signed up, and you've been going to the gym frequently. You work out so you can get closer towards your goal. And now you have this day where you just don't want to go, right? Because you don't feel like it. So what I want you to do is to remember this, that you wanted it. It was your decision. It's not somebody forced you to go there. You need to remember it was a huge goal of yours, and now you're finally there. It's the journey, okay? The goal was not to sign up and never go again, but the goal was actually, to get fit, and that takes obviously time. Remember that you wanted it, okay? Remember that you had this desire and you signed up because you had a vision, because you wanted to change yourself. And after all, it's a privilege, okay? You have the privilege to go to the gym, and now it's basically, it was your dream, and now it's literally a blessing that you can live that dream. Go to the gym, right? Another example, a businessman like me, for example, okay? That's actually maybe even a better example. Some days are so frustrating that all I want to do is cry, literally. I just want to cry because a client is not getting the results that he wants, or perhaps my back end crashed, or because I recorded the podcast and I forgot to turn on the camera. All that happens. It happens for sure. And my hours are long, sometimes 12 hours. Sometimes I find myself here at 10 p.m. And there are these moments when I ask myself, Martin, why are you doing this? And I have to remember myself. I have to just remember, you wanted it. You really worked for it. And now you're here. So be grateful, right? It was my big goal to have my business. And now you have it. So it's a blessing. Why are you even complaining? It's even for me, this realization that happens when I think about it this way, because I've been working so long for my own business, and I've spent so many hours, and now here I am. I have my business. I have a lot of clients that get good results. I have even a team, and still here I am complaining about that I work long hours, right? So yeah, it's really just this realization that you wanted this, it was your choice, so now you have it. And yeah, just a reminder, today's obstacle were your goals somewhere in the past. So be happy, because that means you're doing well, that you achieve, that you come like a little bit closer to your goals, and that you're actively following your goals, which is like great, right? All right, number two, second idea. You need to find some pleasure, some joy, some fun in the things you're doing. If you see all those things that you do on a consistent basis as a chore, let's say work or going to the gym, you will basically do things that you absolutely hate all day long. And I don't want to live this life, right? With all those activities that I don't really enjoy. And how to make this more enjoyable? It starts in your head, with your mind, obviously. Um, I want that you reframe your beliefs. So oftentimes I hear people saying, I have to go to the gym, I have to go to work, I have to work on this project. Stop saying that. You need to reframe that and say instead, I get to. Okay? It's not, I have to go to the gym, because then it's a chore, something you don't like. But if you reframe it, say, I get to go to the gym so I can build my body, my dream body, so I can build a muscle, so I can lose body fat. It sounds much more positive, and you will like actually enjoy going there, because you can work on yourself, right? Or when you speak about work, it's not I have to go to work. Say I get to work so I can provide for my family, so I get to go on vacation at some point. It's really, again, a choice. It's a choice that you go to the gym. It's a choice where you work, whether it's your own business or where you work for someone else. Just remember, you have choice. If you absolutely hate your job, then you're doing something wrong. Sorry to say that. Then leave and find something else. It's your choice. Okay? So remember that, and instead of saying, I have to do something, say that you get to do something. It's not, I have to work on this project, is I get to finish this cool thing, and it will make my client happy and me happy, and I will proud of that. It's really this shift in mindset that is small but very, very important. Okay. Number three, an idea I want to share. It's about sacrifice, because like whenever we want to achieve something, whether it's building a body or even scaling a business, or being there for your family, we tend to say, or we believe, that you need to sacrifice. So I want to build my own business. That means I have to sacrifice family time. I want to work on my fitness. That means I need to sacrifice maybe family dinners, or perhaps the sweets, or perhaps the Netflix nights, binging Netflix every evening. I have to sacrifice that. I can no longer do that. Somehow we believe all the things, they come with sacrifice. Now, again, I want that you shift your mindset. Shift your mindset from I sacrifice something to I invest in something. Huge difference. Huge difference. When you have your own business, or when you want to build a body, then yes, sometimes you cannot say yes to just everything. If you have like 4 birthday celebrations in a week, you cannot just say every single day, okay, yes, give me all the food, give me all the desserts. You won't lose fat this way, so you have to say no. But it's not a sacrifice. Instead, it's really an investment in yourself. The same with time. You don't sacrifice family time, you don't sacrifice the Netflix time. Instead, when you decide to go to the gym instead of watching Netflix, or when you decide to work on your business instead of going to the movies, then you invest time in yourself. All right? It's not sacrifice, it's really an investment for your own future. Okay? It's for your business success. It's an investment. In my opinion, the best investment you can do is an investment in yourself, whether it's in education, in your health, in your fitness, you name it. So don't say you sacrifice, because sacrifice has like this bad connotation. Instead, you're going to invest in yourself, right? If you go to the gym 3 times per week, then it's not a sacrifice of time. Instead, it's an investment. It's investing in your health, in your fitness, and you want to see results after all. And then the return, I don't even go into this, but the return when you then go to the gym and once you actually feel the increased mood and like higher energy and just like better well-being, I don't even go into that, but yeah. I think you got the idea here, right? So yeah, these are the ideas I wanted to share. If you follow these 3 principles, you will unlock just another gear. You will be able to go to the next level. It will make you unstoppable for real. So quick recap here. Number 1, the problems you have today were your goals in the past. Appreciate the journey. Just remember that, right? Number 2, find some pleasure in the things you do. Stop saying, I have to do something. Instead, say, I get to do XY. Okay? Third idea, don't think that you have to sacrifice. Instead, think of investing in yourself to achieve your goals. Okay? So these are my 3 ideas. Now, if you found this useful, if you enjoyed this episode, and when you want to improve your mindset even further, then you will absolutely love what I'm working on right now. It's a huge project I've been working on for the past couple of months, and I will certainly do another episode about it because I'm super hyped to finally announce the big news. Okay. I cannot say more for now, but if you want to know what it is, then please subscribe to the podcast. Also follow me on Instagram because I will probably announce it there first on my Instagram story somewhere. I'm super excited for what's to come, really. Yeah, I cannot say more for now. I cannot say more, but something is in the making, and it will be great. You will enjoy it a lot. You will love it. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, and I'm out.